I started volunteering at Stanford in early '62. Well, how the auxiliary has impacted my life? Now, lots of friends. And I don't know, you just get such a feeling, a certain feeling, when you know that you've helped someone. And just to seeing all the people that welcome us, a lot of times they'll say, "Oh, you're an auxiliary member. You can answer my question." So it's really been nice for me. I can go home and feel really good. Yeah. Like I say, when I first started, I was a feeder. And the one person that has stayed in my mind, and I'm talking 50 years, was this young man from Mexico. He was driving a truck and he had gasoline and he had an accident. And the poor thing, he was burned practically all over his whole body. So that was the first time I ever saw a waterbed. He was so bad, they kept him on a waterbed. And I fed him at night for, I think, about a week and a half. And when I was feeding him, I got where I would read to him, or we'd talk about certain things. And those two things have stayed with me more than any other thing. But it's just you meet so many different people and you become friends and you feel like family. So that's why even now it would be hard for me to give up my one day as a volunteer.
I've been volunteering at Stanford for 57 years. What I enjoyed the most at that time was the camaraderie that we had. We would get together at regular intervals, the whole group of us, and exchange, what we did in the hospital, etc. And that was really an important part, because you got to know each other better then. At the current, what we do at the current hospital is we go through the entire hospital, not as far down as Lucille Packard, and we do all the floors in the new D, E, and F buildings, and we thoroughly enjoy every moment, especially the part where we go through maternity, because we also make baby hats, which you give to the newborns, and that's always a joy. So we thoroughly enjoy our rounds on those floors. Of course, we see some sad things also in the hospital. After all, it's a hospital. But for the most part, it's a wonderful service, and I hope it will continue way after I'm gone. Well, it's given me a lot of happiness, really, because I get to see the patients, their visitors, and also the staff that works here. And we make a lot of people happy for just a few moments that they have something different than being pinched or poked or given ugly things to take. So it made me happy to be able to do that, to be fortunate to do that. Well, I have two fondest memories, really. One is a happy one, and that is I was making the rounds one day, and there was this noise coming out of the one room, and the patient was complaining something terrible about his age and not being properly taken care of, especially his age. And when I entered the room, he said, what is your age? And I told him. He said, "Oh, lady," he said, "if you can still push that chop card at that age, there's hope for me yet." So that was one of my funniest memories. And one of my rather sad memories, poignant ones, was when the patient's wife came out and asked me to hold her because the patient was not going to be making it. So, but the happy one, as I say, we have lots of happy memories because lots of funny things happen on the shopping cart. Proposals of marriage, etc., even at my age.